Hey, look.
Metering things apart, so I'm not quite sure. There's air baffles right here to deflect air down into it, and there's a roll right here with.
I have to admit, I'm a hard-working person.
Hey, look.
Is actually in that.
A lot of chicken food there. Get this on camera, so if you're not here next time, I remember what I'm doing.
Yep. Fertilizer.
Yeah, so we're cleaning out the air seeder. Well, Jeremy's cleaning it out. I'm just watching. Oh. Ooh, that stuff stinks. All right, you ready to blow it out now?
Yeah.
Maybe. She's cold. Told your dad we should have started it while we were in town.
Yeah.
Filters say 45, 45. The hour thing says 46, 42. So just 100 hours.
Yeah. That's on. Not even once.
All right, we'll be back when we get it going. It does not want to run. All right, we got it going. Jeremy's under there blowing it out now. Chose the wrong side. We'll come over here. We'll come upwind. know, there's not very many good camera angles on this thing.
Whew, that's dusty. We're gonna have Jeremy explain to you how this works.
I don't know exactly how it works, but I do. Fertilizer seed, the hopper's divided. You got a fan up here that turns at so many RPM, blows air down this chute, and it pressurizes the system inside the tank. And I have never had these metering things apart, so I'm not quite sure. There's air baffles right here to deflect air down into it, and there's a roll right here with flutes on it, and the seed is dropping down on them flutes, and as it turns, that's what meters your seed. And the air blows it through these tubes, front and back, fertilizer and seed, and now them tubes in the back and into the air seeders. And then on the digger, the hole drill, there's manifolds that divide the seed out to each row, each hose, and it drops through, and it's all done by air pressure. That fan just blows it all the way back and blows it basically into the ground.
And you're putting the fertilizer right in with the seed.
Yeah, and the points we got on the digger, they're like 2 or 3 inches wide, so the seed and fertilizer aren't exactly right on top of each other. They're a little bit farther apart, and it seems to work good. So
okay. Oh, I can't bend down that one. This is the second year you've ran this?
Yep.
He's gonna put it all back together now.
At least so the mice don't get in it. Let's put that plate back up.
That plate slid out.
Sure enough.
We'll get this on video. So next year when Rick and I have to come out and do this, we'll know what we're doing.
Yep.
You need that handle on the other side tightened, or that one slid out too?
Yeah. Yeah, them things need to be tightened up.
Okay. Just snug? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I can manage that. Okay, I think we'll put it in the shed now. This is the seeder he was talking about that we pull behind it. He had it unhooked when we got out here. But yeah, it's just got them little points on it. They dig down in the ground and it blows the seed through those tubes and fertilizer. And then those packing wheels behind it close the trench up and cover everything. I believe he said it's 40 feet, which I know to some people is small, but for us it's pretty good size. So yeah, let's get this air seeder put up. Got her put up for the winter. Now we're gonna go hook up the big digger. Whew. It's brisk out here. But they did get some rain. Ground's nice and muddy, which is good. The grain out here needed it. Grain's looking good. We went and looked at that he had a re-drill. It looks really good, so I better hurry. He's about hooked up already. All right, we got the thumbs up, so we must have got it all hooked up right. This is their other big digger they have out here. They take it over all the ground in the fall just to kill any volunteer and any weeds that are coming up. And then it just kind of loosens the ground up, lets the moisture in. Going around the power pole. He digs the ground up pretty nice. Digs it up and packs it back down. All right, I better go back and help Uncle Rick close this shed up, close these doors, get that air seeder put away for the rest of the year until next fall probably. We made it back from Blue Creek. We started cutting corn here on Grandpa's again. I'm sitting here in the truck trying to stay out of the breeze. The breeze is kind of chilly, but it feels good here in the truck. He had this field opened up already a couple weeks ago. He cut some off of it. Now we've got everybody else's taken care of. We're going to try and get ours finished. He already loaded Uncle Ron. Now he's probably going to have a load for me. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with just the 2 trucks. I kind of hope we don't. That means it's going good. We'll just have to see. That storm we had come through Wednesday night put a little bit of snow up on the mountains. I think that makes it every month this year there's been snow on those mountains. Because the snow from last winter lasted well into July, almost to the end of July, and then August they put a little bit of snow up there. One of the storms that came through kind of cooled us off for a day or so. And then the storm in September put some snow up there. And this storm put a good chunk of snow up there. So I don't think I've ever seen snow on those mountains every month out of the year. We got Uncle Ron in the other truck in the white 2-ton. Uncle Rick's in the grain cart and Jeremy's in the combine. I'm not sure where Aiden's at. We've only seen him once this whole week so far, so I know he said he had some dates and that he was going on. They got a dance this week, so I think his girlfriend takes precedence over everything else. But yeah, I think Uncle Rick's gonna come unload on me, so I better check and make sure everything's shut. He's got a row of shame over there. He left one row. We'll call that a bonus row. I picked up a hitchhiker.
And a noise hiker.
He's a hitchhiker.
That is the noise hiker.
That's a noisemaker. I don't know why it doesn't want to shift today. It was fine all week. There it went into third gear just fine, and third gear usually grinds like crazy. But uh-oh, guess who I see coming?
Ethan.
Ethan's bus is right over there.
Oh.
I think Braxton's a little excited.
I go
Careful.
crazy. Destroy the roof.
Grandpa Al's over at the house already waiting for him. I told him to give him 15 minutes before he went over there to get him, and no, he rushed right down there on the Ranger. So make sure nobody's coming. I don't know why the bus is just sitting right there.
No, it's coming. I don't know. Probably.
I don't know. Some of the bus drivers they have nowadays kind of makes me wonder.
I'm hot.
It's getting warm in here, isn't it? It'll be cold once you step outside.
Yeah.
So,
Uncle Dad, can you help me up at your house?
no, you're not going to my house.
No.
No, we're staying here.
Oh.
And then Grandpa Al's gonna bring Ethan over here.
Oh. And then he can get mine?
And then he'll be in the truck with us. But by then you'll be going home.
Oh.
Nah, you're not going home. I'm gonna keep you here. Even if your mother shows up, I'm gonna keep you here.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go out and help Uncle Ron.
Okay.
Well, the wall of corn is disappearing. We can see Uncle Ron's house now. And see over to my house. It's one of the best time of years, but it's also one of the worst time of years. I like having the wall of corn around me. And I think he's only got 1 or 2 more passes over there, and he'll have this field knocked out. We're still waiting for Ethan to show up. I thought he'd be home by now. I don't know where he's at. But here comes Uncle Rick with another load for us. At this rate, we might finish corn harvest today. I'm not sure how much he was planning on cutting. We've only got these fields right here. These two, this and Grandpa's, the 2 behind it, and then a little bit left on Jake's. So we'll see if he decides to cut it all or if he's gonna wait. We got Grandpa's big field finished. Ethan and Braxton are out there playing in the corn stalks, chasing each other with the ones that Jeremy missed. I don't know what they're playing. Those two have some pretty wild adventures when they're together, I guess is what you could call it. We've moved to the middle field on Grandpa's. Uncle Ron just took a load. Looks like they got another load on the grain cart for me. We are keeping up pretty good with just 2 trucks today. So it might be a long afternoon.